A8. Mrs. Sandra?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Good morning. My name is Bob. I'll be conducting your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Please follow me.
Okay.
Can I have your appointment letter, green card, and ID, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. You can place everything else on the desk and then raise your right hand. I ask you to swear under oath before we proceed with the interview. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Now you can have a seat.
Thank you, officer.
What is your first name?
My first name is Sandra.
Can you spell your first name?
Sandra.
What is your last name?
My last name is Maria.
Do you have any nicknames or other names you use?
No, officer.
Have you ever changed your name?
No, I have not.
Do you want to change your name?
No, I don't.
Okay. Did anyone come with you today?
Yes, my husband came with me. He is waiting outside.
Great. Have you been waiting a long time to talk to me?
No, about 30 minutes.
Do you feel worried about the interview?
No, I don't.
Well, can you tell me why you want to be an American citizen?
I want to vote in the next election.
Good. How are you eligible to become a U.S. citizen?
I'm over 18 years old and I have had a green card for over 5 years.
Who was the sponsor for your green card?
My mother sponsored me.
What is your date of residency?
January 27th, 2019.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is December 22nd, 1997.
What is your country of birth?
My country of birth is Colombia.
What is your country of citizenship or nationality?
Colombian.
Do you have another country of nationality?
No, I don't.
All right. Now, I'm going to take your photo and fingerprints very quickly. The photo will also be used for your naturalization certificate if everything goes well today. Please look at the camera for me. Next, I'll have your fingerprints collected, so please put your right index finger on the scanner. Awesome. We've done the right hand now. Please put your left index finger in the same way. Everything looks perfect. All right. Have you been studying hard for the interview?
Yes, I have. It is the important interview for me.
So, good. I will start with the English reading and writing test. Can you read slowly the sentence on the tablet?
When is Thanksgiving?
Good. Now, please grab a stylus pen. I'll read a sentence and want you to write it. Please take your time and try to write it clearly on the tablet. Thanksgiving is in November. Thanksgiving is in November. Well done. You got all the words correct. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we go to the civics test. Do you have any questions at this point?
No, I don't have any questions.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Vote in a federal election.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
Perfect. Everything is good so far. Now, I will continue to review your application. Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a US citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, officer.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
Can you give me your Social Security number?
778-28-1478.
Okay. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen, in writing or any other way?
No,
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Do you have your tax transcripts for the past 5 years?
Yes. Here you go.
Thank you. What is your daytime telephone number?
766-749-259.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
I am Hispanic.
What is your height?
I'm 5 feet 2 inches.
All right. Are you currently single, married, divorced, or widowed?
I am married.
If you are currently married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you previously been married?
No, officer.
What is your spouse's immigration status?
He is a US citizen.
What is your current spouse's last name?
My current spouse's last name is Johan.
What is your current spouse's given name?
My current spouse's given name is Mojica.
When did your current spouse become a U.S. citizen?
He became a US citizen through naturalization.
What date did your current spouse become a U.S. citizen?
August 1st, 2023.
Do you and your spouse have any children?
Yes, we have one child together.
What is the name of your child?
My child's name is Mia Mojica.
Does your child reside with you and your spouse?
Yes, officer.
All right. How many times has your current spouse been married?
One time.
What country is your spouse from?
He is from Colombia.
What is your spouse's occupation?
He is a delivery driver.
Where does your spouse currently work?
He currently works at Purdue Farms.
What documentation do you have to prove that you're living together?
I have a joint bank account, a joint car, insurance policies, and a joint mortgage.
Can I see the documentation?
Yes, here they are.
Good. Where do you currently live?
8602 11th Avenue, Silver Spring, Maryland 20903.
How long have you been living there?
About 3 years.
Has your address changed since you've submitted your application form?
No.
When did you move to the current address?
I moved to the current address on October 8th, 2021.
Have you lived anywhere else during the last 5 years?
I lived in Texas before.
When did you move to Texas?
I moved to Texas on April 3rd, 2018.
Okay. What is the best number to reach you?
612-472-2479.
Have you spent any time outside of the United States for the past 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken in the past 5 years?
3 trips.
When was the last trip outside of the United States?
In 2024, I went back to Colombia for 3 weeks.
Do you remember the date you left and returned on that trip?
I left the US on April 15th, 2024, and I came back on May 5th, 2024.
What was the purpose of this trip?
I visited my parents and relatives.
Your family went on that trip with you, correct?
Correct.
All right. Are you currently working?
Yes, I am.
What do you do?
I am a warehouse worker.
Do you work for Tools and Accessories Corporation?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been working there?
About 6 years.
Is your company at 8975 Hinkles Lane, Annapolis Junction, Maryland, 20701?
Yes, officer.
All right. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Define arrested for me, please.
Handcuffed by the police.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever advocated any opposition to all organized government?
No.
Have you ever been a member of or involved in world communism?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character?
No.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any sabotage?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged or participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What does lie mean?
To say something that is not true.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
I haven't.
You can just answer yes or no.
Okay.
Have you ever participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or did not agree, or was unable to consent or could not agree, or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted or helped, or participated in any group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is a guerrilla group?
A group uses weapons to attack the government.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What does it mean to be confined?
To be kept in a place.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled or trafficked any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is public benefit?
Welfare like food stamps, housing, or health care.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation during a crisis.
Now, please review the updated application on the tablet and make sure if your information is correct. Then, please sign to page 11/14 of Form N400 on the tablet. Good. I also need you to sign the Oath of Allegiance section. Please read it carefully before you sign. Congratulations! You passed the interview.
Thank you very much.
And here's a copy of your test results.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It takes a few days for your application to be updated in the system. We will send you a notice for the oath ceremony to your mailing address. When you receive the notice, please make sure your name and other information is correct, and check the date and location to attend the oath ceremony as scheduled. Do you have any questions about this point?
No, thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining the interview today. I'll walk you to the door.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.